we've now entered the season of fall, which means the flowers are no longer in bloom. But you know who is in bloom? Yeah, buddy. Frog Leap Studios.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd, and it's Friday, so you know what time it is. Leo Moracchioli Day. Frog Leap Studio Friday is here. Today they're doing Nirvana in Bloom metal cover. Yeah, there's a question mark in the term metal. So the teases that Leo had in Instagram and stuff where he's going old school with it, and he showed a picture of a black and white 50s looking, it almost looked like a Ed Sullivan Beatles performance, you know, like a black and white Ed Sullivan theater type camera, like a tube camera view with the lens. Everything was plugged in. Nothing was wireless, but then he comes out with Nirvana in Bloom, which of course is, for some of you, that's an old school song. For those of us at my age, that's still that young person stuff. No, I'm kidding. In Bloom came out when I was 19 years old. So it was actually key. I think In Bloom was probably the last song that Nirvana put out that I enjoyed. Around the time that In Bloom, right after In Bloom came out, the grunge movement was so big, I started to kind of move towards classic rock. So I appreciate the song. I like the song. I do enjoy the way that especially love the rhythmic hook in that. It's a classic groove, and it kind of paves the way for a lot of the stuff doing there. And it's probably one of their grooviest songs because so many of their songs had a tendency to be very blunt, which was good for them because it kind of caused that whole grunge to really pop out. But this one had a little bit more of a groove to it. I do enjoy that. So let's do that. This is Leo's rendition. I'm still not sure why he puts a question mark after the word metal. What the hell is he about to do to this? I've seen him actually take a metal song and make it folk music. He does it a lot with like Slipknot and stuff. So what is he gonna do with Nirvana? Because Nirvana's heavier rock, it's grunge rock. Can he metal it? Can he make it faster? Can he make it louder? Can he make it more aggressive? And if so, why does he look like the lead singer of Weezer's dad in the 1950s playing in the Ed Sullivan Theater in Instagram? These are questions we ask. The only way to find out the truth is to do the reaction. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Leo, do your thing, baby. Frog Leap Studios, symbol of excellence. See? It's all grainy, the suits. It is a little faster. The tempo count is about 12, 15 beats faster. It's a little faster. It's noticeable. It's a little faster. The key is different too. I don't know if it's any harder, but because the key is a step up and the tempo is a little faster, it will seem a little bit more metal. But of course it is Leo, and we're exactly 30 seconds in. We have no idea what the hell he's going to do in the next 5 minutes. But we really need to find out. Let's go. Ha-ha! I do like that tap.
Likes to
Nature is a whore. Roses on the fruit. Tender age and bloom. He's the one who likes what a pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means. And I sing, he's the one who likes what a pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means. And I sing.
Now, we're getting ready to go to, okay, bridge, right? So we know that Leo is going to probably do one of two things. It's usually his signature. Are we going to see a Leo breakdown? Are we going to get a Leo breakdown with a guitar solo or just a straight up solo? And is he going to amplify it? We don't know. This is where Leo does his creativity. Leo does great jobs of doing covers where he does make it his own, but he still plays homage and loyalty and honor to the original artist by playing it at least to where you know what the song is and it's obvious that what he's doing and he's doing it a good job. But usually when he gets to the bridge, guitar solo possible, and reprisal course, he does his own style, and it can be different things. We talked about Leo breakdowns and guitar solo. One thing I do want to mention real quick, and not take too long, I know it's not my style, but I'm not going to take too long, is I'm noticing that Leo is now trying to throw curveballs so people can't guess what the song is. For instance, he teased us on Instagram with a grainy black and white 50s TV camera, you know, that bowed tube look, with a suit and a beatnik haircut, like it was Ed Sullivan in the Beatles. And he said he was going old school. So we're thinking, is he doing Beatles, The Who, The Rolling Stones? Is he doing something like that? And then he does Nirvana. I think a lot of it is because he wants to try to keep surprising everyone. And he did slip up about a month ago because he did Black Betty by Ram Jam. And quite a few of us that are old farts, like me, saw him standing in front of that White House with a bandana wrapped around his forehead and a lot with that bass guitar. And those of us who remember the video were like, that's Ram Jam, Black Betty. And he was like, damn it! We're not supposed to guess that quickly. So lately he's been trying to throw some curveballs, which is nice. I will admit, I didn't expect him to do Nirvana in Bloom. I was expecting something from the Rolling Stones or the Beatles or the Who, or right? Maybe some Cream, you know? So yeah. Also, Leo, when are you going to do a Led Zeppelin cover? You're not? Oh, okay. Leo breakdown. Breakdown and guitar solo. We're going to go to the outro. Now it's starting to make sense. I was wondering why he had a little bit of a tempo increase and the key was a little bit higher than the original. And then I realized when you hear his breakdown and his guitar solo and then that reprisal instrumental afterwards, it makes sense. If he had stuck to the original tempo and tried to do all of that, it would have drugged. This way, it facilitates it, it keeps it amped up. And I can see why he has a metal question mark, because it's almost a punk cover. It's so out of control, so breakneck, and a little bit chaotic. You're like, is this metal punk cover, kind of? Either way, pretty damn good. Not bad, Leo. Not bad at all. Outro.
It's the outro. You can find my songs online, do it to me all the time. I choose them that's on the Patreon. Just follow the link in the video description to get your groove on. Let's get a groove on.
Woo! That was hot. I have a headache. One of these days I'm gonna learn, but not today.